because the people will be looking at it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Welcome to Redneck Country. We're fixing to take the dogs for a walk. We had some major storming last night. I don't think we was under a tornado warning, but the county right next to us was. So we figure we're going to go for a walk. He's got the dogs so I can hold the camera and chit-chat.
You know, it's not too cold out
You're
here. It's nice.
I don't know.
It'll keep me away without
It was pretty. Why'd you come without a jacket? I thought you was going to bring a jacket. This is where they actually have sometimes whenever they have little events, they actually have concerts. I got to meet actually a older country music singer, not really older, but like my time, not the newer stuff.
Come on, darling.
Come on, darling.
Who's the Redneck Country singer that you met?
Daryl Worley. And I looked like a kid in a candy store that day.
I wish I could have been with you.
For the first time. Yeah, it would have been nice. Y'all, my husband has not took me to a live country music concert, but my sister-in-law brought me over here and I got to meet a country music singer. I actually got to even speak to him. He signed my shirt.
Yeah, we are at Rock Creek Park.
Yeah, we're at White Rock Creek Park. There's nobody in here though, so I mean, I can tell you, you can watch it later.
Look how high that water is, darling.
Look how high, look how deep that water is, don't you mean?
Look at that.
It's so, yeah,
The sides have gone up.
here they have some usually large fish, but right now you're not going to see any fish. And you can't fish off the
They've
bridge.
redone this bridge. They redid the wood.
They did redo the wood. I did notice that.
This looks nice.
I remember them redoing it the other day. It looks like they painted it.
They did. They sealed it on the sides. That's nice. They did a real good job.
Then we'll show this side over here. Got some beautiful redbuds blooming. And maybe if I get brave enough, I'll have my husband to run with me up them stairs over there. I'll zoom in for a second. 2 or 3 times to see if we can accomplish anything or see if I'm going to fall on my face. So we got some coming in. Hi, Erica. Erica Matthews said hi as well. Did you have a good day, Erica?
Where are all the deer, darling?
I don't know where all the deer are, y'all. This field right here, usually if we were getting up early in the morning for a while, and we would see at least about 20 deer or more out here.
We'll probably find them down here. And all of our little duckies are here either.
Yeah, and there's usually a bunch of geese, wild geese here. They'll feed the wild geese out here. Erica says she loves our life. I wish I could do this all the time, Erica, but I do have to be trapped inside for 8 hours of work. They got,
I really love how they cleared this off.
yes, they've actually cleared this off really a lot. It's beautiful out. Some of the surrounding counties around this head.
Right down there was some good fishing.
Tornado warnings. Did you go down there? My husband went fishing without me down here, and apparently off the bridge. They won't let you fish. You can, no, not off of it, but you can be beside it fishing.
I fished underneath it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you can fish underneath it, but you can't fish off of it. This is a nice, it's quiet little hometown.
With the high waters, man, after that rain the last couple of days, it's been crazy.
All right, so VBCNVR, hi. Do you like to fish? Cause I know I like to fish.
You love to fish.
I love to fish. That's right, I sure do.
But you're kind of rare though. I mean, not many women like to fish.
I just gotta learn to take the fish off the hook.
Well,
Watch that fire ant, Ben. So this is our biggest. That's our biggest issue here. I think is fire ants. They're more violent than anything else.
More violent than a snake, like we saw the other day.
Yeah, we seen a snake the other day. I didn't know they were out, but apparently
I think
they
you posted
were.
that video, didn't you?
I did post.
Yesterday?
Yes, we posted yesterday. If you haven't seen it, you might want to go watch it at least to maybe about
19 minutes?
19 minutes in. You don't see me, but you see a flash of me running by, but you can hear me
You get
scream.
to see the snake?
Yes, you'll get to see the snake.
That's crazy. I never thought we'd see it.
But it's.
I just didn't. Yeah.
I'm so glad that they've not sold this. Usually they wind up selling land off, but I'm so glad they don't. But it's so beautiful out here.
Yeah, check that out. Usually you don't have those kind of rapids.
Yeah, the water's up right now. Usually this creek is a lot drier, but with all the rain, we got quite a bit. Brownie's got to check it out, and Marley's
It's been a long time since we've been over here, though.
It has. We're normally going over there to the cemetery and walk, but this is usually a beautiful place, and we do have leash law, so at least that way you don't have dogs running loose.
Well, we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. But they have
the greenery. Look, darling, the greenery's coming back on the tree.
Yeah, we're starting to have greenery back in here.
You can tell we're in springtime. I'll tell you what, I get so excited. I just want it to be 80 or 90 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I'll take 100.
So I had a dentist appointment this morning, go get my teeth cleaned. It was nice and warm.
Oh, in the office it was?
Oh, no, it was nice and warm going this morning. By the time I was on my way back, because I drive an hour to the dentist. You know you got a good dentist when you drive an hour for them.
Oh, check that out. They are putting those rocks up everywhere.
I thought that one was already there.
I don't know.
It'd be nice if they would put some kind of art on it, though.
I think that they're counting that as art.
But by the time I got home, I was wishing I had a jacket on. And I did not bring one.
It's insane how the temperature dropped.
Yeah.
Just insane. You know,
Big gaming, I'm so sorry. I definitely wish your life would be a lot better. Is it just the city? Or is it, what's going on?
Well, I tell you what, being in the city, I lived in the city forever. In the city, I could barely be in the country. You know what I mean? It wasn't like this. You couldn't see all these trees. I was living in Virginia at the time. Yeah.
Yeah. If you got any spots out there in, the country, you definitely need to check it out. Walk around, find you some peaceful, quiet places to enjoy.
Meditate, go fishing.
It always just a little bit of nature can always make things better.
Darling, do you know what kind of vine that is on that tree?
Vine? No, I do not. As long as it ain't poison oak.
Why don't you get a close-up of that? I don't know what.
So y'all see the vines on the tree?
That's crazy.
I'm not sure exactly.
No, it goes all the way up. Go ahead and show them the whole thing.
Oh, that's some kind of ivy. Check that out.
It takes up the whole tree.
That looks almost like that ivy that people grow in their house.
It'll go up and down.
Mm-hmm. Almost looks like something you was watching in a scary movie. Check it out.
Darlene, they cleared this land off over here.
Yeah.
No, over here.
Oh yeah, that's been cleared out a little bit because you see that where they was putting new pipes.
Oh.
I remember that.
All right. That kind of threw me off.
Oh. He said there's a lot of Big Gaming said there was a lot of corruption in their county. Well, you ought to come on over to my county.
Yeah. I don't know where you're
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, we're sorry to hear that. You ought to check out Tennessee. And if you're in Tennessee, come down towards the southern counties, because that's the ones that are nice.
There's more than trees. What kind of nuts are those?
Nuts where?
All them trees.
Oh,
Black walnuts?
well, yeah, there's a bunch of black walnuts over there. They're not ready yet. The only big mess about those is you definitely don't want to have them all in your yard. They will stain up a driveway. They will also, what's the other thing? They can tear up a lawnmower.
Check that out. I think it's so cool how
They got
you
the
get
little
that
island.
out there. Yeah.
So we got little
Usually you can
islands.
go out there and wait out there and fish off of it. But
So anybody that's watching, we're out here at Rock Creek Park walking the dogs. Huh? That's pretty right now, all that greenery that they got going. I think they ought to fill it full of wildflowers. I like that. That's my favorite little island right there.
when the water's down.
No, it's pretty right there with all the greenery.
Yeah, it's true. It really pops, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Y'all have to check out my little
It's
short. Brownie
odd.
was pitching a fit, wanting to hurry up and get out here today.
It's odd seeing the muddy water, but I mean, obviously it just rained.
Yeah, look at those tree branches where they washed up.
How big? Look at that. Ooh,
We're just on a little journey.
raindrops keep falling on my head. Hopefully
So
not.
apparently, I think they used to have this right here where somebody actually probably picked them years ago, because if you look, all these trees look like they're kind of lined perfectly, and they're black walnut trees. So I have a feeling somebody used to harvest these. They have another section on down from here.
Yeah, that they had to.
There's our police department. You see some of the cop cars behind there?
Oh yeah, those are like almost older cop cars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I said that. Because
Yeah,
it's
they
on the
don't
front
drive
side
those
of it, it's the
cars
police
anymore.
department.
They drive. Well, who knows? Maybe they give this to the secretary. I'm just like, I don't know. But yeah,
Hey, you know, some of them cop cars back in the day were actually nice.
give me a car with free gas. I don't care.
Free gas, yeah, free gas and free
gas,
maintenance.
Free car and no insurance.
No, they got injured.
That's what I want.
Oh my goodness. Brownie almost got in a fire ant bed again.
You want to show them the fire now?
I did show one a while ago. That's what I said. Those are the words. I think that's our worst enemies is the fire ants.
Have you show them the new boots you got?
Show them the. Y'all don't want to see my new boots, but
You're gonna pull them up.
all right.
Those are some nice boots.
Oh my goodness, my Goodwill special.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, boy.
Big gaming, thank you. I still trying to talk my husband into moving further south than this.
You put it on the rapids.
Check
man.
out the
That looks
rapids.
so pretty.
These are so beautiful. And the reason they call this Rock Creek is all of that bottom, a lot of that is rock. And then we got all these right here that's rock, all these rocks. So it's really not farmland here, it's more like rockland. But it's not that bad. Then they got some rocks over there. All right, we're coming on down. The more we get the flowers blooming, the better. Say putting some flowers in there would make that beautiful. With all those little rocks. No, I seen one
You
little.
gotta come down here and throw some wildflowers.
I don't like wildflower seeds. That's my mess. That's a mess.
I'm just saying we have to
Yeah,
throw 'em.
we ought to do. I guess throw them down there
Yeah, why not?
in that spot. That would be nice because they'll never mow it. And there's more rocks right there.
No, they've really made this nice. They've done it up a little different, haven't they?
They have. See all
It's been a
those.
while
See,
since
look
you
at all
have been
those
up here.
rocks. There's a bunch of rocks here. You can see them better now. They've actually cleaned it up a little bit more. Look at those. Hear those rapids?
Yeah, those are.
Hey, that'd probably be cool to go take a kayak down right now.
Well, not in this cold weather. Cold water. It'd be too cold.
Yeah.
If it were warm, though, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tubing.
There's some more fire ants. Check out this. Look, that's a drop off with fire ants.
Careful them fire ants. You're close.
I'm not that close. We're fixing to come up to the Mexican restaurant. What if they're opening that Italian restaurant up yet?
They've done a lot of work on it. Why don't we? I think we're close enough where we can walk over if we want to take a look at it.
Yeah, we'll walk on over here.
Check it out. Check out the Italiano. Oh, wait. Oh, is that? Okay, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right up here.
Okay.
That yellow is supposed to be the Italian restaurant that I thought they were going to open
they
up.
were putting one on the square.
No, there was something on the square. We need to check out the square one day, but we're not going to check it out today.
Yeah, we'll go do a walkabout at the square.
But I wonder if they've opened it up yet. It used to be a Mexican restaurant, but I think they were opening up an Italian restaurant in there.
I bet. They might be doing an Italian.
Yep. Check out those rapids. Those are pretty right there in that area.
Yeah.
We've got our little red buds blooming. I know that's what's right here. That's 100%. So that's got to be that one tree we was looking at is red buds. Well, it's a little hard to see the red buds in the sky, but they can see it from the point front. They can see it if I aim like this, because right now the gray sky is not helping. But I know it's red buds now because that's what was right here every time we come through. We're almost up onto the what I believe is going to be an Italian restaurant. I think that's just people walking. You want me to make sure?
Dogs.
With dogs?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep. No boys got leave.
We'll walk over here for right now.
Come on, boys.
Come on.
You can hold on to those dogs.
I can hold on to. Oh, well, I'll stand in between y'all. Come on. I don't think they'll.
We're good right here. Oh, a little dog.
Oh my goodness, my husband was worried about a little dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how this one is. So I mean,
Yeah. As long as we keep them apart, we'll be all
Yep.
right. That's a good looking dog.
no, Marley.
Oh, yeah.
What's your character? Smith and Wesson?
Huh?
Is that Smith and Wesson?
No.
Go.
The Taurus?
Oh, a Taurus? Oh. I didn't know Taurus made revolvers. That's sick.
Say what now?
Oh, I didn't know Taurus made revolvers.
He said,
Yeah, it's a 357.
go, quit.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh,
That's-
thanks, man.
That bullet's like that, right?
Yeah, it's pretty stout.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
You too. Marley, move forward. Brownie, forward. Yeah, that was a little bit more of a challenge. All right, we're getting closer. And then there's that right there. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'll show this. I love that house with those stairs. And I wonder what it would be like to run up those stairs. I'd probably be the end of me. There's our little VFW. Yeah. I'd probably fall on the way down them stairs. Okay, we're almost up there. Theirs would have went for ours if theirs wouldn't have been on a leash. All right, we're almost up here. This is like, I guess what? It's not the busiest part. This ain't really the busiest part of town. Our town's not really a busy.
No, our town is like, you can get onto the main road and there might be, a lot of times there might be 5 cars on the, you know, 2 lanes going both ways over there on Elliott, which is beautiful. That's the way I like it, man.
Yep.
Ooh, I do not want to live in a big town.
Nope.
No, sir.
Well, we're getting up there. I'm going to walk up there for just a second.
Yeah, why don't you?
And just check to see if it's
Just be sure
if it's going to open. I'm not going to cross the road.
Look at that water under the bridge. So
Yeah, there's some water under the bridge. We had some real bad thunderstorms last night. My son woke me up at 12 o'clock. Said my kiddo woke me up at 12 o'clock last night, making sure I was safe. Let's see, we're going to go up the hill to see if it's Mexican restaurant. Well, what used to be a Mexican restaurant, it's Italian. I wonder if they've actually opened up yet. I see curtains, but that's all I ever see. I know we have like the Mexican restaurant right over here, but the yellow one used to be a Mexican restaurant. But then it's got the Italian restaurant, and then that's all it says. It's like, are they going to open or not? I wish they would. I like Italian food. Then over there is where our square is. And then we're going to get back down here, and we're going to walk that trail down there with all that water. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm coming with you, don't worry. Marley's looking around. Come on, let's go. Marley, come on. And if y'all can't hear me very well, I promise I have got some microphones that I'm getting in so that way you can hear me better with all this traffic.
Brownie just wants to get in the fire ants, I'm telling you.
He wants to get in fire ants.
He wants to have his birthday tomorrow and be hurting from fire ants.
Yeah, if anybody's watching, tell Brownie happy birthday, because tomorrow is his birthday. So I got to go home and make him a birthday cake.
Happy birthday to you. There's coming somebody up the sidewalk. Do they have a dog?
I can't see, so no, it's just somebody running.
All right, we'll wait.
All right, we're going to wait. We're going to have to move over. Brownie's wanting to venture out with some fire ants here. You should have worn some gloves. Marley be killing your hands. Well, you could have held the phone and I'd have held the dog. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to go under the bridge.
Under the bridge, not over the bridge.
No, not
even through the
well, if you go over the bridge, you don't have a way to walk down the trail no more.
Children, this is under.
Under the bridge, over the bridge.
To grandmother's house we go.
Yep, those are pretty. This is usually dry, but because there's so much. Yeah, right there's usually always dry. But because, yeah, usually there's not that much water, but we've had a lot of rain.
Hey, some of those rocks are actually from here. If you take a look at the rocks, you can see where they filled in, but there's also, well,
yeah,
you might be able to find a geode or something down there.
Yeah.
I'm a rock collector.
Yeah, my husband's a rock collector, y'all. Now we're heading under. We got, oh look, they've done some pretty drawings. Check this out. Look at this. That's beautiful. They usually let the kids come under. Now that stuff looks neat.
Oh, jeez.
Probably not that.
Oh, shit.
The kids did do this. I remember they had the kids doing this. Tennessee State History Facts. Oh, somebody drew a raccoon. Their little hands. Helpful hands. There's some more rapids. Yes, they are. I might could get a little closer.
Careful where you step.
I know. Careful where I step. That's beautiful. Hear the beautiful birds. They gotta be doing something. There's like a ton of cars there. I wish they would actually. No, well, that's probably a Mexican restaurant where they're parking, but that's the. It looks like it's what they're trying to turn into an Italian restaurant. I'll go to work with them and help them make pizzas. Yeah, it's partly Italian. Pizzas. Pizzas and pastas and
They're sniffing something out.
boys are on a trail of something here. Marley's pulling hard. Oh, I smell it. We've got a little bit more of a walk to go, and then it'll be all over. We're coming up to the spot where we seen the snake yesterday. It was just on the other side of the road. Oh my word. I feel like I just had an aneurysm.
What the heck?
I'm serious.
Try the cold out
A
here.
small one.
You know, the breeze against that cold water when it hits you. It's like the.
Whoa, is it right here? It's just
you
like,
got a big temperature drop through here.
felt like somebody hit me in the head with a hammer right here. That's what I said. That's what I said. I think I just had an aneurysm. I wonder if that's what they feel like.
Oh my lord.
I don't really want to know.
I would hope not.
You know what aneurysm is?
Yeah, I think so.
See if you can tell me what an aneurysm is.
I don't know what an aneurysm is.
Anybody know what an
Why
aneurysm
don't
is?
You tell us what an aneurysm is since you're asking a question.
I want to see if anybody can tell me what an aneurysm is. I know what it is. I had to take medical stuff, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, they cleared out a path through there too, darling.
I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, but I had to learn it, so.
Look, they cleared out that.
Oh, cool. They cleared that out over there. This one right here, this part of the tracks usually always get
There's water
tons.
down there.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over here. I ain't never walked over here. There's water right there, so better be careful.
I'm gonna stay here with the dog.
We got standing water right here, so I'm pretty sure we have mosquitoes right in this area. And apparently they've cleared that out. Whoops, I stepped in water. Glad I got my rain boots on. There's some fishing over here. I see some people fish over here, but I don't see a lot of fishing going on over here.
You gonna head up to the railroad track?
Railroad track, yeah, we'll go to the railroad track and then we'll
Walk
turn
a
around and
little
come
bit.
back.
I'm gonna walk it.
You're gonna walk the train track? Okay.
That's neat up there.
Mhm.
As long as we don't run into some train.
Yeah.
I mean, that would kind of give us a rush.
Yeah, but you'd have to pull the dogs off.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you probably wouldn't have to pull them off. They'd probably pull you off.
Yeah.
As long as one don't go one way, one don't go the other, and you're split right in the middle.
Yeah. So I probably dislocated an arm.
What are you talking about? The train get you.
And,
You got one dog on one holding you on one side, one holding the other.
just be sure to film it if that.
No, let's don't witness the death.
That is insane. I've
Yeah.
never seen it that deep.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That'd be nice for kayaking or.
You know, you wouldn't want to be in water that rough.
Oh yeah.
Well, kayaking maybe, but
Just you wouldn't have to move. You just let it roll you on down.
yeah, they roll you under a tree too.
It might.
I've had it happen when I was
As long as I didn't have myself trapped in where I couldn't get my legs out, I'm fine.
I'm telling you, you can get caught underneath them. I've had a friend that almost.
I could stick my head out between the branches though, versus
You know,
if
I
the
was-
kayak was on top of me.
Real story. I was at 7 Points, Arkansas,
Uh-huh.
We were canoeing. We had 2 canoes, 2 guys per canoe.
Yeah.
The other canoe went down first, hit a tree head on,
Mm-hmm.
went underneath. The other guy's holding on. The current's pushing him underneath. Ends up he starts going underneath it, and he did.
We got duck, what do you know? It's wild geese, what?
There's a train up there. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and stop.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna turn around.
So, hold on. Let's go ahead. Look, he wanted to walk the train tracks.
All right, let's go ahead and check out the train.
He wanted to walk the train tracks, and he just got disappointed because there's a train on the train tracks. So I guess no walking. It's a long train.
That's a long train.
Wonder if they just got some left here. Because see, it's all the way down there.
That is an active train track.
Oh, I didn't say that. I'm just saying I wonder if they just left these pieces right here for now. Because I wonder how long that train is. Normally the train's not stopped. I know it's an active train track. We hear them every now and then. All right, let's go across and see. Here we are where the lovely little snake was. Whew. Hey, say hi to him. What is it? More fire ants or what? Huh?
I thought there was.
No, it's no fire ants. He's fine. They've left it. So it might be active, but they've left it. Might have been too long for them.
You're so silly.
What'd it do? Break loose?
Oh, Darlene, with a train like that, do you know how many?
What's the piece right there is a stop. So what'd they do? Break loose?
Oh. Maybe that's the end of the train. Yeah. Because they can't stop the train through town. So what they do is they pull up, and you're gonna see the engine on that.
No, the engine's not down there.
Well, where the heck's the engine then, woman? If that's the back, there's usually an engine.
That's
on the
not
front,
the
isn't it?
back.
That's the front.
That's just a middle piece.
Darlene, all there are middle pieces and engine.
No, they got a caboose.
No, they don't have a caboose. You're thinking about
Look at
Western.
that. Walk on past me. Wow, I didn't even pay no.
Blue tarp up over there. Let's see that.
I seen that. I've seen that several times. All our rain. That's all the rain we got.
You ready to turn back, babe?
Here in just a minute. I'm
All right.
showing those rapids over there too. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here. Maybe we'll see some other cool looking things. We didn't get to walk the train tracks like Matthew was hoping we was gonna get to. Didn't see no steaks either. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear?